Want to enjoy some early spring color in the home? One of the best ways to do that is to pot up some bulbs. And now's a super time to do it. There's several different ways you can do it. This is what's called a hyacinth glass. And you fill it full of water to this point right here. And then take a hyacinth and simply set it in that little cup so that the water does not touch the bottom of the bulb. Then what happens? The bulb forms its root system below. Then the top growth develops in the beautiful flower. And by the way, this is a great project for the kids because when the hyacinth comes into bloom with its tremendous fragrance, everybody notices it and the child gets special recognition for it. So it's a great thing to do. You can, by the way, also do this with any of the daffodils if you want to. And they get a little bit tall and sometimes tend to be a little bit top heavy. So the hyacinths are better, but you can do it with either one. Here also is another way to do it. This is just a little plastic container I found. I've filled it with decorative rock and it's filled with water to just about 1/4 of an inch below the top of the gravel. So you kind of firm the bulb in, and you could do maybe even 2 in this one. And it also will develop the root system down into the gravel and the water and then the top growth too. So it's a great project for the children, I think. Now, you could also do that with hyacinths in soil. Since I've shown you these 2 ways, let me show you instead how to do it with some of the other bulbs. This is, of course, a daffodil or narcissus. And what we'll do is to place one in here, another one here, and we want to be careful that they do not touch each other, nor the edge of the pot. And I think in this size pot we can get 3 bulbs. Then all we do is simply fill some soil in over the top of them, like so. I'll just firm that down. And you'll see that the top of the bulb is up above the container. Don't worry about that at all. Because what we do now is we take this outside and bury it outdoors and about that deep for somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10 weeks, 8 weeks to 10 weeks. Bring it inside. The new growth will have started on these bulbs and it'll be pure white. But as soon as it's exposed to the light, in about 3 days it'll turn green, so don't worry about it at all. Now, we can also do the same thing with tulips. And the important thing here is if you take the flat side of the bulb, this side of the bulb, and face it towards the edge of the pot, the first foliage will come over the edge of the pot, makes a really nice planting. So that's exactly what I'll do here. In each case, I'll take the flat side of the bulb and it'll face outward towards the edge. Now we've got 5 bulbs in that particular planting, and I'll just add some soil and do exactly the same thing. Put it outside for about 8 to 10 weeks. After that time, bring it in, force it into bloom. Have some early spring color in your home by forcing your bulbs right now.